And welcome back to another episode.
Welcome. You've got Leanne and Talisha here tonight, to put the show on, keep the show going while Darren is still in WA.
Yes, another
2
weeks.
weeks. Yeah,
Yep.
2 weeks and he'll be home. So next, in a fortnight, you'll get him himself.
The man in the flesh.
That's right. Yeah, so our week has been quite a busy one actually, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been.
Had a really busy week with different things going on and expos, fairs and workshops. So this month, August, is, what is it called? Business month in Victoria, and Geelong, Ballarat, Melbourne, I think Bendigo would have it too, and probably a lot of other little smaller towns, has like a business month where different speakers come and talk. You can go and do some workshops. A lot of them are free, some are not. And we went to one this morning.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
It was good.
Brain hacks, it was
Brain
called.
hacks, yeah, it was about brain hacking, which, as you guys know, Talisha and I are right into all our mind stuff and, mind over matter. And what did you get out of it?
I got out of it that visualization, your brain doesn't know if it's real or not. So if you're imagining something, your brain thinks it's real.
So these guys could imagine finding a great big nugget.
Exactly. And yeah.
Cool.
More might
I
come.
wonder. Yeah.
Because you were telling me about war.
Yeah, a prisoner of war.
Yeah.
I read a story ages ago about how powerful the brain is. And this prisoner of war was locked in solitary for years, and he came out being a world-class golf player. Now, he was locked in a small room that was hardly big enough for him to swing a caddy in. It wouldn't have been big enough. But he visualised perfecting each stroke of his golf just in his mind. That's what he did to pass the time. And he came out and his brain could not tell the difference that he actually hadn't swung a golf club in, I think it was like 4 years.
Yeah.
So that just sort of shows you that the subconscious brain does not know if it's real or imagined. So if you're trying to train yourself up to do something, well then do it in here, and that's going to help perfect what you're doing. So there you go, guys, get training.
Instead of counting sheep, you could be there refining your panning skills or your detecting swing.
That's right.
And
That's cool, isn't it? It's exciting.
yeah. And you've still been cleaning out all the red dirt.
I'm still getting rid of red dirt from the west. I've been back for, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I can't remember now.
Yeah.
But yes, still getting rid of lots of red dirt. I got the what's it called? The gurney. The gurney out the other day to get red dust out of the tyres on the food van, and boy, it made our driveway red. So we're getting there very slowly, but it's a job. It's a job and a half. Yeah. So anyway, onward and upward.
That's it.
So, and of course, Darren is on his last tour
Yes.
in WA at the moment. So it started yesterday
Yeah.
and it will go through to next Monday, and then he'll be heading home.
And you already got some updates from him, didn't you, last night?
Yes. So he said that, he meets them all at 10 o'clock, and then they all drive out in convoy to the base camp that he has designated for everybody to set up. So then they spend a couple of hours setting up their campsites and that, having lunch, and then they could go out in the afternoon just around the campsite. It wasn't, like a spot that Darren had really picked for them to detect, but he likes to camp on gold.
Yeah.
So they all went out looking, and Lance, who's done a few of our tours this year, he found 4 pieces. A couple of others found 1 and 2, and a guy that hadn't found any gold in 10 years, he found 4 pieces as well.
Wow. How amazing is that?
That was just really cool. Like, that makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? just hearing those sorts of stories. So he was over the moon, of course. And so is Darren, because he loves that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's cool.
Nice.
Okay. What else have we
got some photos from Dad this week.
Yeah.
So just put them up on the screen. So this one here, the rock formation.
Is this at Wiluna, I'm gathering?
Yes.
Yeah, they have lots of nice rock formations up there at Wiluna.
Yes.
So, yeah, very cool. Oh, yes, there's the Wiluna sign. And what's that one of?
I think it's just showing maybe the old timers were here.
Okay, old timers. Like we say, it's good to find where the old timers are.
Yes. But do you know last week how we saw the video of Dad following
The camel.
on the road?
Yeah.
This week he's got a new video
Has he?
for
I
us.
haven't seen this yet.
Let's have a look.
Here we've got some emus on the road. Was camel the other day, now it's some emus.
Oh, it's an emu.
There they
Yes,
are.
Oh,
two emus.
2 emus. Cool.
What are they doing? About
And they're the ones you
15
have
k's
to
an
really
hour.
watch when you're driving past
Won't
them,
get off the
because
road,
they'll
will
just
they?
come straight at you and run into your vehicle.
Anyway,
They're
we'll go
very,
around
very
them.
silly.
In the
So
video,
otherwise
Dad's
I'll
saying they've got a
keep
brain
going.
like a peanut.
Yeah, yeah.
So true.
That's right, they do.
I reckon
have a brain
emus have
like
got a brain the size of a peanut. There they
Very
are.
cool. There's some
they got-
wildlife up there, isn't there?
Yeah, I feel like heaps has been spotted this year.
Yeah, especially up that way.
Mm.
Yeah. So we didn't see a lot, did we?
No.
Yeah. Ah, well, that's cool. Very cool.
So a few topics we're going to talk about tonight. So the usual stock update, gold price, new products. We'll go through the newsletter. But our topic of the night is reconnecting with nature and why time outdoors matters for mental health.
Excellent. Yeah, that's... Are we talking about that just yet? No.
No, that'll be
Okay,
towards
that'll be
the
later.
end, yeah.
That'll be later. All right,
we've
I'm
already
itching to get onto that one. Okay, so the next topic we're talking about is inward stock.
Yes, so a few products we've had come in this week was a big double D order, CC picks,
Yeah.
and lots of 6,000 batteries. So they're the main highlights of the week.
Yeah, and I feel like this CC Picks one is like up there every week.
Yeah, they do sell out quickly, don't they?
do. It's just crazy. They're such good picks, though.
And I know double D, we were down on the 6,000 cover sets.
Yes, we were the control box covers.
So
Yeah,
good to get those back in.
yeah, that's right. And we got lots of bungee cords back in too,
Yeah.
so that was good. And bags, quite a few different bags.
And you were saying that the SDC bungee cord from Double D is very universal.
Yeah, it's an all-rounder. So, like the GPX one has its own, the 7000 has its own, and then basically the SDC 2300 bungee is like an all-rounder one. Yeah. In fact, I think Dean from Double D calls it his all-rounder.
Yeah.
We kind of call it our 2300 one, but you know, it'll fit like the 6000 and you know, anything else you want to put it on.
Perfect.
Okay.
And our new little segment that we started last week was our top 5 bestsellers of the week.
Yeah. So number 1, you've got it up there. Made for
Yes.
muffs, headphone hats. They're just flying out the door, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Every week I think they're going to be in our top 5.
Yeah, I think so for quite a while. And then the 7,000 detectors this week, they went really well this week. So, yeah, they're gaining traction. The PicMate pick holder.
Yeah, that's just a new product that we put out in the newsletter a few weeks ago. So that's good that that's already gone straight to the top with sales.
Yeah, that's really good. The Garrett 15-inch Super Slice pan, because we only just got those back in.
Yes.
So that's always been like a perennial favourite of the professional gold panners. So, and Garrett have actually been out of them for so long. We just have not been able to get them. So that's another good little one. And the Nugget Ned sniffer bottle.
just an
is-
essential, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, we sell heaps of those, don't we? In fact, I think we've got a really big order coming in for some sniffer bottles, haven't we?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
yes, that will be good. Very cool.
Now, we've still got the wait list going for the 6,000 second-hand ones. So I'm not totally sure where we're at with the units.
No, I'm not sure. We had 4 to start with.
Yeah.
And that were able to be sold. I'm pretty sure they've been sold. So
Yeah.
I've got 2 with me that need to go into the shop
Yeah.
for our wait list. And I think there's another 2 in there that need to be cleaned up to go out, because of course these are our ex tour ones, training and tour ones. So yeah, and we're updating them to new 6s.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got still a few more, and of course Darren's still got, I think, 5 with him in the West. So we will have 5 when he gets back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we've got 4 to go out before he gets back.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely still room on the wait list if you're interested. It's not a commitment at all, so you don't have to say yes if it comes down to it. But it's just a contact list for us to get through in order of priority.
Yeah, and you do get free training on this one too, guys. Like our, did you not know?
No.
Did I maybe say that and we don't?
Well, now you do.
Anyway, you got free training, guys. Feeling generous. Okay, the gold price.
Yes.
It's
so-
gone up. Yeah.
Yeah, so what was it? $63.5 it looks like.
It's gone up.
163. I always do that.
Well, it was 163. Yep. And it's gone up to 167,
Yes.
68.
Wow.
I wondered why we were buying a lot of gold in the shop just recently. Then I thought maybe the gold price has gone up. So yes, it's gone up quite dramatically, which is good because it had been up higher and then it had dropped and now it's sort of gone back up to those previous levels. And I don't know why, but usually when any sort of stock market prices drop and it's still a strong commodity, they will go back up to where they were before. You find that the hard part for it is pushing through previous prices, so to go up even further than what its previous price was, that is always a bit of a
sign.
So so that's good that it's gone back up. It is where it should be.
And that was at around 3 o'clock, 3:30 today. That price there.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, I've got a little video from Dad over in the West.
A cave one.
Yes.
It's Darren here from Lucky Strike Gold in Geelong and Golden Relics Prospecting Adventures. We're on tour in WA and we noticed some holes up in the top of the hill there. So we've come down to the face here and we've come across a shelter. I'd be quite happy to live in there for a while, I suppose, if it was a hot day. But just magnificent to see something like this. And the views we've got over the back there of all the hills and that is just really, really pretty. Pretty place.
And
There we
we're
go.
back.
Back again.
So there's some really beautiful country over there, isn't there?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very pretty over there. Although I haven't actually been to Wiluna, but I have been to Wiluna, but not where they are. There's still like another hour and a half plus out. So yeah. So no, it's good fun exploring new areas though.
Exactly.
It really is. Yeah.
So we're getting to our newsletter that we sent out this week, and that actually went out a day early.
Someone was just too efficient.
So the article we had in there is why winter gives you the edge. And I think a lot of people, when it comes to winter, they think, okay, turn the detectors off, put them away.
It's too cold, let's stay inside in front of the fire.
Yeah. But when you're detecting, you've got to be doing what others aren't. They're going to the rockier areas, going underneath the bushes, or going out in winter and exploring more ground.
Yeah, that's right.
So in this, we covered that obviously extended detecting hours. So in the winter, you've got a bit more stamina than in the heat. When you're detecting, you're usually doing a bit of physical activity, so it's keeping you warm.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather swing a pick in the winter than in the summer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Improved target response. So post-rain soil compaction often brings fine golden relics closer to the surface. So the rain washes away those top levels.
Yeah.
The wind can also help brush off that top layer and make a stronger signal. And then fresh ground exposure. So the erosion, the rivers, washing more areas away.
That's right. And some areas have had a lot of rain just recently too. Yeah, so that's good. I can think of another good reason why winter gives you the edge too.
Why?
No snakes. So that's a good reason.
Yes.
So
gold doesn't take a season off, so winter might just give you the upper hand.
It might just.
And the more time you're out there, the better you get.
Yeah, that's right. Just keep practicing, guys. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a customer find next.
Yes. So,
Get the
not
photo
that
up.
one.
So this customer loved detecting in their teenage years with the Coin Master. They got back into it when they were in their 60s.
Yeah.
So that's a big break, but
Yeah.
that's so cool that they got back into it. And they found these coins with a manticore after a bit of rain.
Yeah. So there you go. Kind of relates back to our detecting in winter.
Yeah,
Story.
that's right. That is kind of cool, isn't it?
They got this 1878 coin and a 1930s. But don't they always say it's the hobbies that you enjoyed as a kid that you should pursue as an adult?
Because you kind of get too busy, don't you?
Yeah.
In your adult years. And and like what kid, show me a kid that does not like gold from, like that 8 to 12, even a little bit older years. And then of course, they get too cool for anything after that age and they just don't get back into it. So it is a great hobby to take up when you retire or even as you get older and you realise how short life is and how important it is to get out and do things that you enjoy doing instead of just putting your nose on the grindstone of life and work. Take a break. It's a good mental health break, and health is so important. So important.
And how many hobbies do you get the chance to pick up a $50 note every year?
I know. Like you pay thousands of dollars a year for a membership at a golf club. Yeah. And you're not going to go and pick up much. You might pick up some golf balls, which I have to admit is fun. But you're not going to go and pick up, anything of value there, unless somebody's lost it, I suppose, and you just spec it. But so it's a hobby that can pay for itself. Yeah, so it's cool.
Now, our new product of the week. So we were previously selling these as a kit with the full long handle for the beach, which we still are, and they're $199. But now we're offering the scoop just on its own for $159. So they've got superior strength, they're mortal to salt, fully welded, dual capture zones, which just means it's got the 2 different sizes of holes in there. Very easy to dig with the rear foot pedal when you've got that long handle on there, and it's got quad support beams.
So it's a good little unit, isn't it?
Yeah, super strong and great for the beach.
That's right. Immortal to salt. I haven't heard that expression before. That's a new expression, Talisha. Be a Talisha expression. Immortal to salt. I like it. And our tip for the week.
Yes. After heavy rainfall, rework old spots. Rain can settle light rubbish, expose deep signals, and even bring up lost items, especially on slopes or shallow dirt patches. Don't ride off yesterday's ground until you've hit it post-storm.
Except don't work in the storm. You did say that, didn't you, there? I think.
No, I don't think so.
You didn't say it. Okay.
Post-storm.
Yeah, post-storm. Don't work in storms because gold attracts lightning.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah, gold does attract lightning. So keep out of it. And also your detectors
Go
don't
crazy.
work wonderful when there's lightning around. So yeah, post-storm is a good idea.
Yes. And our boot camp. So since last week, our 2-day boot camps are basically both sold out. I think there might be one spot left on the Saturday of the 8th of November, Maryborough. And then we've still got spots available on the 3-day boot camp at Moonamble and the 5 days at Talbot.
So those weekend ones have gone really, really quick, and I get it, guys. Weekends are easier for a lot of people to get off and get away. So it's kind of like a no-brainer. Although we do get a lot of people who are retired that ask for midweek tours. So, and that's why we do some midweek ones as well to suit the retirees who've got a little bit more time, and they say to me that they avoid going out on weekends because it's too busy. So, okay, that's fine. If you're in that position, go for it. So they're going pretty well.
So if you're not already signed up to our newsletter, here's a QR code. It will also take you to the spot if you want to enter your story of the week. Photos can be of absolutely anything, what you've seen while you're out prospecting, your finds.
We had a winner in the newsletter, did we not?
Yes, and I haven't actually included it in here.
Yeah, I thought there was a winner announced.
It was Mark was the winner for that, and he found it was like a compass, some Chinese coins, a few grams of gold, up around Wedderburn.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
So yeah, $50 over to you, Mark.
Yeah, very cool. Excellent. So how does he actually get that $50?
It will get emailed to him.
Oh, he'll get an email. Yeah, with a voucher.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Easy done. Then we have our Gold Monster 2000 wait list. I cannot wait for this machine to come out. I'm so excited about it.
Me too.
I really am.
And the wait list is already huge.
Is
Have
it?
you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. Okay, so I think a lot of people are getting excited about the 2000. Yeah, I think it's going to be just such a great little machine. Yeah, so yeah, and we've had the pleasure of having a little try of it. So yeah, nice and light, easy to use, and just having that technology of a gold detector plus like the ID and the multi-frequency.
And just to fold up into a light, compact machine.
Yeah, just amazing. So, and I think the price point is super amazing too. Like, anyway, I think it's, it's wonderful. Really wonderful. Okay, so next we have a video from Darren.
Yeah, so now it's a little bit windy in the next couple of videos, so bear with it. Maybe turn your sound down a little bit.
It's Darren here from Lucky Strike Gold and Golden Relics. We're on tour out of WA at the moment. We're a long way out, but you can see our out of WA at the moment. We're a long way out, but you can see our camp over there. We can zoom in over there. It's about 15 vans over there at the moment, tucked away. But yeah, nice part of the country. In the background there. But yeah, all the customers are, it's like a horseshoe actually. They're in an area there. Look, we got here late last night. We had about an hour and a half to detect, and we got 8 pieces. Only small pieces, but it will be interesting to see what they get today.
Alrighty, so now we're getting into the topic of the night.
Yeah, so this is something that is kind of speaks to the heart, doesn't it?
Yes.
To reconnect with nature and why time outdoors matters for mental health. And we, we've gone through a situation where a friend of the family committed suicide. And it's not a pleasant experience whatsoever. It is really hard, and the ripples just, go beyond what you would think, and it just affects hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So and that is just like one person committing suicide, and it just affects hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. And there are, I'm not sure what the stats are, but every day we have a majority of men committing suicide. So time outdoors, and it's a new thing that some doctors are getting onto, is it's called feet on the grass. And it just means about getting outside in nature. It de-stresses you, makes you feel more positive, it enlightens you, it makes you feel lighter, so makes you feel happier. So yeah, go hug a tree, guys. But so detecting and mental health, we get a lot of people in the shop sort of saying, yeah, I'm doing it for my mental health. And bravo that people are talking about this. Yeah. I think it's amazing, because I think before COVID, people just weren't talking about it. And it didn't mean it wasn't there, but now they're talking about it. So, when you don't think that you're, being indulgent, having a weekend out in the bush, prospecting, camping, and it's not just about the gold. It's about getting space to breathe, to think, and to reset. And you know how you feel when you go out in the bush. Like, it is just, you feel that weight come off your shoulders, don't you? So it's important. It's important for your health to be able to get out and do this. And this is what doctors are recognising, that it's not all about the pills. It is about, getting out and de-stressing, taking time out for yourself, and just being one with nature.
Yes. So I think a few things is there's like the hidden pressure, especially with men. I think they struggle to talk about their feelings, or they feel like from society that it's just not expected of them. And men always seem to have it together sort of appearance. They balance work, they're the fixer, so I think it is important to be able to release that pressure in some way. And that doesn't necessarily always have to be talking, but being in the outdoors is a good way to decompress.
Yeah. I was telling you that what I heard on that comedy show the other day, wasn't it?
No, what was it?
It was like the difference between men's and women's brains. And it was saying men have little boxes in their brain, little boxes to put every single different thought in, and one thought per box. And those boxes did not touch. They were not allowed to touch each other in the brain. Whereas women's brains, like, they intermingle and they go this way and they go that way and they interconnect and they do loops and all the rest of it. So, men's brains are very, sort of straight and methodical, and they do tend to overthink the little boxes, whereas women's brains are just all over the place. What? He said that. What's going on there? What's that? Like, they're just all over the place. And everything ties into everything. I suppose it might be why we can multitask a little better than men. But so it's important for both men and women to get out in nature and de-stress.
And nature is actually a natural antidepressant. And as you're saying, that doctors are starting to realise it, and science is actually backing it. Like, it reduces your stress hormones, it reduces anxiety, and it helps with burnout. So such a good activity. And being out in the bush, the sounds, the stillness, even the physical movement gives the nervous system a reset. So I think it's so great that science and doctors are actually backing this.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, we have so much going on in our brains, as we learnt today at our course. Is it something like 100 trillion neurons are all firing off different parts of our brain at any one time, and we've got all these thoughts coming in, and things that we are either consciously or subconsciously noticing. Our subconscious brain often just deletes a lot of stuff, or hides it down, because we don't need to know 100 billion things coming into us at any one time. But it is just really quite amazing. And you think, well, you know, no wonder humans are a bit messy because there's so much going on in that brain.
Yeah.
And we're also told that, you know, there's nothing on this earth or in our universe that matches the capabilities of the brain.
Yeah.
Not AI, which is surprising because AI does a lot. But so it's pretty crazy in that.
But I did have a quote here from one of our customers.
Okay.
They said, "And for us prospectors, it's more than a walk in the park. It's time alone with a purpose, moving through the earth fully present."
That's lovely, isn't it?
How powerful is that?
Yeah, that is really, really cool.
Great way to summarize it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So prospecting is therapy. Swinging a detector isn't just about chasing gold, as we were saying earlier. It's a form of active mindfulness, being focused, meditative, and repetitive.
Yeah.
So no phones, no distractions, just you, the machine, and the hum of potential.
Oh, that's poetic.
So it's a very grounding activity, both mentally and physically. You always return home with a clearer head and feel fresh with a new purpose and perspective.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And what one customer said, that's why so many of us go to the bush to clear the head, even if we don't call it that out loud. Yeah, we're going prospecting. They're not saying, I'm going to the bush to de-stress, clear my head, you know, get one with nature, be present. Just we're going prospecting. That's a good all-round word for all of that, isn't it?
Exercise, mental health, grounding, all in one.
That's right. Yeah, it's perfect.
And I think a really important thing is giving support to others and to being a good mate as well. Sometimes the best conversations you have are those sitting around the fire at night time. Out on a camping trip, prospecting.
That's right. And everybody sort of feels supported.
And otherwise you'll be out there detecting and no words are needed at all. It's just each other's company.
That's right. No, it's very cool.
So just being out with mates in the bush, cooking a feed, setting up camp, solving problems together, it all brings connection and reduces the pressure.
Exactly.
And if you've got a mate going through a rough patch...
For Are You OK Day. So just a little reminder to... you know, if
in
you,
on your mates.
That's right. If you see someone struggling,
reach out.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely.
And I think with the prospecting community as well, it's so tight knit. There's so many different groups you can join. The PMAV, for instance. Seekers
Club. There's lots of different ones. So we have one in Geelong as well. So
Ballarat too.
Ballarat, Bendigo. Quite a few in Melbourne. So never have to feel like you're alone. And a lot in Gippsland too.
And they do regular outings too. So it's a
Yeah.
good way. You've already got a mutual hobby with them, so it's a good way to connect with others.
That's right. That's good.
So mental health isn't just about therapy or talking your problems through. Sometimes it's about getting out of the environment that's doing the damage. So I encourage you to make the time, even if it's just a weekend away. Your mind, your mates, and even your gold tally will thank you.
Very good. Yes, that is so true. So true. Okay, so up next we have a video on a quartz blow.
Yes, now another warning for the wind.
Must have been a windy day when he was doing these.
Here it's Darren here from Lucky Strike Gold in Geelong and Golden Relics Prospecting Adventures. Look, we're actually out on a tour at the moment, but we've just come across what some people ask, what is a quartz blow? Now a quartz blow is behind me. You can see where the quartz has just come out of the ground, and where we are at the moment it's just spilt down all sides. So when you're detecting and you see a quartz blow, it's a good idea to go and have a look and try and work out if there is any gold that has come out of it. Now there's a creek system only probably about 50 metres from here, down in front of me, but we'll probably go and try there and see what's actually in the creek, because the creeks are a good place for the gold to catch. Once you find a bit of gold in the creek, then you go up the sides of the little hills and try and work out where it's coming from. Now here you could spend a lot of time because the quartz, like I said, is just spilt out everywhere, and it's a good looking quartz too. There's quartz here, I'll bring a bit over to you. It's sort of got all like quartz crystals, beautiful looking quartz. But generally when you find crystals in an area, I tend to find gold. So look, we're going to give it a bit of a crack around here and see what we get. But yeah, some good looking ground down there. So time will tell.
Well,
Alright,
it looks a bit chilly over there in that video.
Yeah, it's
nice
rubbed
blue
up, isn't it?
skies, but yeah. So that's the end of our show this time, guys. So please take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yes. See ya.
Bye.